Fine, fine, fine. I need somebody. I got it.
Diyora, what time is it?
I never follow the time of the world.
It's Shark's time.
Hi, everybody. I'm Damir, and here I have fascinating Diyora. And this interview is just to show off our English skills. A brief introduction about who you are.
So, hi everyone again. My name is Diyora and I'm from Sharks number 8 and I'm 15 years old, and 1 week ago I took the IELTS exam.
If you remember, approximately a year ago, we filmed an interview demonstrating your English skills despite being a grammar student. I know that it was very hard for you to demonstrate your thoughts in the best way possible, but still you did your best, and that video was watched by a lot of people. It was like, I don't know, approximately 20,000 or something. What changes do you think you've made since then?
Well, among the myriad of things that I altered, I think like the way of thinking would be the perfect option for this question. Because for me, like at first I thought like having challenges like it means that students are a bit different in third world countries, but now I think it's a bit vice versa, because making mistakes is okay, I think,
Right.
as they help us to understand our bad
We're gonna
sides.
take them as a lesson.
Yeah, we can take them as a lesson, and I believe that they can lead us to our successful future.
Right. I actually have seen a lot of progress over the course of your journey in English language, and that was very nice. To keep this interview very short, just want to ask you one more thing. Had you actually known English by the time you joined my classes?
Well, absolutely no. Like, many people think that I was a good girl who was just crazy about English, and they sometimes think that I learned something from my early childhood, but in fact, everything is vice versa. To be honest, I didn't love this language, neither did I have willingness to learn. But after some time, I made a decision to start taking up an extracurricular course in this language. And no sooner had I started that I was just crazy about this language. I started learning and fall in love with this language, as speaking in this language is to the degree that I can express with words.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. Last thing, what is one thing that would set us apart from the other centers that you felt?
Well, I can surely say that there are so many things that make us outstanding, but still, if I were to say a particular one, I think it probably would be being united, because we sharks are always ready to give a helping hand to each other, and we don't care about the rest of the world. Like, what truly matters for us is like achieving our goals and be best version of ourselves despite the challenges that we can encounter during our journey.
At the end of the video, we'd just like to say to you that we Sharks number 8 are hoping for the best results, but we're also ready for the worst. We're filming this thing in the middle of the week. We're actually supposed to get our results during this week on Friday or Thursday. I'm not really sure about that. What are your expectations?
So, as you said earlier, we're hoping for the best, but ready for the worst.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Let's stop the camera. It's so hard to stay in front of the camera. Look, there was one thing I was going to ask. Now that you're going out of the center, what kind of a teacher did you really think that I was when you came here for the first time?
Well, don't be upset. When I saw you for the first time, I thought like you were brutal. Because like...
What?
Brutal?
Did you really think I was that?
Yes, like... When I returned to the lesson, like the first ever lesson, I was kind of scared that you took the phones of the students.
That's what I do.
Yeah, like I was a bit afraid, but anyway, the willingness of mine to study the English language kind of tempt me to continue learning extracurricular activities. So my story is unfortunately positive, but you're not like that, believe me.
So it turns out that I'm a good guy.
Yes.
Nice.
Of course.
Oh my god, everybody says the same thing. So when they see me for the first time, like, you look so cruel, you look so strict, you look so this and that, horrible. Like, have I ever been horrible? Well, I may have sometimes been, but yeah, anyway, we're not being recorded, yeah? All right, one last thing. Be honest, from the bottom of your heart, you should tell that. I tend to use a lot of bad words when I'm teaching, you know, when students are passive and not joining the lesson actively. I don't like it, and sometimes my brain lets some of the bad words out of my mouth, which is so bad, I know. But I have to know myself. I just want to have some control over my tongue. Is there any particular word that I used to say, like a lot of times during the lessons that you don't like?
Well, they were kind of shy to say that. Aren't you recording?
He's not. He's not.
And that is, I need.
Fine. I need somebody. I got it. Fine.